What is up, you guys, and welcome to the Upper 90 YouTube soccer channel, where we're talking about Chelsea transfer rumors today. We're looking at another center back because we need more depth for this squad, so stick around as we talk about who we possibly could sign this window. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Mike. Huge Chelsea fan, which is why we're talking about who Chelsea may sign this window. Now, if you are new to this channel, make sure to like and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that. That helps out this YouTube channel. Now, let's talk about who Chelsea are rumored and possibly linked to signing. And that happens to be none other than Brighton's defender, Ben White. Now, yes, he's been in the news to be looking to sign for Arsenal, but Chelsea just threw in their hat for this player, which I think is a fairly smart move due to the fact that this player, fairly young, 23 years old, has some experience in the Premier League, playing for Brighton, obviously, played a lot of games this past season, and looked really well as a player. And due to that, he was then picked up by Gareth Southgate to play for England. Now, he hasn't played for England yet at the Euros, and I don't think he will, but he has made the squad, which tells you how important this player can be for the future for Gareth Southgate and for any club in the Premier League. Now, the reason why I find him so good and so versatile for Chelsea is the fact that he is so young, because at 23, he can definitely play as a CB, possibly play in a 3-back, or even be shifted out to the right side or left side, depending on how we suit him and play him. Now, overall, yes, he is young, hasn't done too much for Brighton besides putting in a lot of good shifts, and that might be because of their other players on that team. It's hard to say exactly, but I think, like I said, at his age, he definitely has a lot of potential. Now, he wouldn't be a starter for Chelsea, say, right away, which could be the hindering part for this transfer, because if he goes to Arsenal, most likely he would probably start alongside Gabriel, due to the fact that David Luiz is on his way out, and therefore that may have a bigger pull than Chelsea itself, even though Chelsea in the long run would seem like the smarter move due to the fact that we have a lot more potential going forward. Champions League, closer to winning the Premier League, and all the other tournaments that we play, where Arsenal definitely haven't been showing too much promise, and therefore that may also sway his decision. Now, you're probably wondering, why do we need to sign another CB? And the fact is that we need more depth. With all these playing tournaments that we have, the Champions League, Premier League, the League One, the FA Cup, all those things, we need more players, because Thiago Silva, Christensen, Rudiger, depending if Zuma is still here or not, yes, they can all rotate, but guess what? One of those guys can easily pick up an injury, and therefore our rotation is going to be a little bit harder, and then we're going to need another player, and I think Ben White could be that guy. Not saying he will be that guy, but overall, I think it would be a good fit for Chelsea. I think he'd be a really smart pickup due to the fact that, yes, he plays in the same position as Thiago Silva, but he's very smart in defensively knowing where to be positional-wise, but he also can play really solid balls to each player around him. Very smart with his feet, but again, he knows where to be in all situations, which makes him such a good defender, because even when crosses are coming in, he's able to clear that out with his bigger size. He's about 6 feet, I think he's like 6'2" or so, and very good aerial-wise. So again, that would be really good to have for the Chelsea squad, for this team with the upcoming future. Now again, this is just a rumor. There is no set in stone that he will be coming, but again, the fact that he now has been linked to Chelsea, sometimes that means that there's been more in the works beforehand before we actually see anything. So this could be closer than what we realize. Not saying he's a for sure signing for Chelsea right now, but again, he would be a good signing for more depth for this squad. Overall, I think he'd be a good fit, yet I still think he may go towards Arsenal, like I said, because he would be a starting player at Arsenal right off the bat, and I think that's going to be a bigger pull for this player. So that is all I have for you today. Again, if you are new to this YouTube channel, make sure to like and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that. And comment down below who you think Chelsea should sign as a CB, or any other players in this transfer window, because I'm really curious to see what you think as well. So we will see you next time.